Happy Halloween, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is Heidi from JourneyNow. We're gonna do a Halloween video today. Isn't that fun? I just love Halloween. Some people don't like Halloween, some spiritual links, going back to black magic and all of that, which does, of course, present a little bit of trickiness when we are going through astrological alignments as large as this one. This one in particular carries huge frequencies for the new world. And I want to talk to you about the full moon, especially this one. That's what the video is about. And then I'll introduce our special guest that will be bringing in information and coding today. She's someone we haven't had coming through yet on one of our videos, and I'm so excited to introduce you to her. So today's video is on the October 2020 Taurus blue full moon. So what does that mean? That's quite a mouthful. There's so many reasons why today is magical. So full moons generally occur once a month, and we look forward to them. And, as spiritual workers, we do our work within the phases of the full moon if we so resonate to, aligning ourselves with the cycles and learning about them. So this month, this October of 2020, and it just seems funny really to say that, honestly, it's so rare, this moon, and of course would come in 2020. So we haven't had a full moon on Halloween like this linked together with a double month full moon, which is why it is so rare. So we've actually had two full moons this October, one on the 1st and then one today. Now that is very rare. We stack that on top of the fact that this is one of the first full moons to occur on Halloween, the Hunter's blue full moon, when we talk about time zones. So it is actually occurring for everyone on the planet at the same time, regardless of your time zone. So that makes it extra special as well. So we are in Taurus for this full moon that, of course, is going to play out if you are linked up with Taurus. If you yourself are linked to the moon, like me, being a Cancer, I am very much guided and affected by the energies of the full moon. Liquid energy, you guys, it's brilliant. Some people don't appreciate the moon. I'd like to say that. Some people don't appreciate the moon enough because their consciousness has really linked it towards the negative aspects with witchcraft and the black magic, the dark arts. And while that does play a point in history, the lessons to be given in these times with the full moon is to actually embrace the positive frequencies that come within these cycles, and to do some homework maybe if you yourself are interested in this topic in particular. So when we talk about full moons, you guys, they really present us with opportunities for growth and change. So we look at the cyclings. We also want to take into respect when we're thinking of this with numbers, angel numbers, guys. We like to play with those, don't we? So, so many things that happen with the full moon and the cycles of the new moon, in that, in my own experience and what I'd like to bring forth today, within the topic of the full moon, is your opportunity to work with it. So when we have our full moon, we're really working with the end cyclings of what we have done within the month. We're looking at final numbers when we talk about, nines, numbers that add up to 9. And if you actually do the numerological work with the dates for today, you're going to find a lot of 1s and a lot of 9s. Why is that? And why is that important? Well, 9s are completion phases leading into 1s, which are beginnings for seedings. And so when we look at new moons, we really see it as an opportunity within the full moon to become aware of what we want to create within the new moon cycling that is coming for the next month or the next new moon, which is our opportunity to sow what we are trying to create, to be particular, especially when they're this powerful. Be particular in your own creations of where you want to go, what you want to be doing. And then we are looking at the nines, which is the completion of the old work or shadow work. And so what often happens during a full moon is your shadow work comes up. It's like, this is what we've worked on this month, and we're clearing space. And if you recognize that, that gives you opportunity to actually clear space within your cells. So take that and really allow, that's the key word, allow the shadow work to leave. That is ready to leave, because that gives us room, cellularly speaking, to plant the seeds for the new moon phases and the number ones of creation. So we have all of this wonderful energy just waiting at our disposal to be worked with. Oh, she's coming in. Okay, so it's time for introductions because she's already coding. Today, the special guest, and I mean, it doesn't get better when we're talking about full moons, and our special guest is the beautiful, brilliant, ancient wisdom and energies of the goddess Isis. So she is an ancient energy divine goddess, Egyptian, from way back. She is present in the births of creation, and she does attribute her loving peace and divine feminine aspects to work with magic. So in a way, she's like the mother of magic, and she really is stepping in now. She wants us to take our power, and she wants us to work our own magic. And that is the beauty of this full moon. So if we as light workers really tune in and understand energy. Okay guys, sorry, I guess I'll splice that together. And I did talk about that on my last video, and technology often right now, especially with so much frequencies coming in, does not want to cooperate, and it keeps shutting my phone off. I've been having a hard time doing videos lately because of that. So I'll try and splice this together. I'm not the best with that type of stuff, but she really wants this video to come out. So back to where we were, I'll try to sort this out. We have Isis coming in here, and she's trying to bring through coding to utilize this rare blue hunter's moon energy in the best ways possible for us here on the planet, trying to work with the ascension codes right now, because that's what we're really trying to do, aren't we? So she wants to come in and just tell you guys the opportunity to work within this rare moon is present, and she would like to gift us with coding that will allow us to negate our subconscious ties to the negative forces tied to the moon, because she says we're forgetting how beautiful the moon is and how divinely feminine the moon balances the masculine energies of the sun. And we don't label things as purely divine feminine and purely divine masculine, she's saying. It is just the frequency is primarily serving the energy of masculine or feminine, but has been both, will continue to support both energies. It is about balance and harmony when we talk about divine feminine and masculine. So she wants us to understand how important it is to still embrace the moon energies. And what she's just showing me right now is sparkles. So when we think about moon dust, she's saying moon dust is like magical. So when we're trying to bring in the frequencies of the moon and Isis herself, for me, she always shows up and she showers me with what I call moon dust, or she lets me refer to as moon dust. And they are brilliant, almost like the rainbow spectrum. But I would say there is far more silver and white. Like the brilliant sparkle of the moon or however you could even begin to imagine that, that is what I am showered with whenever she comes in to work with me. And it is amazing, amazing to feel her presence. So reconnect, you guys. If you have any hesitation, she said, about working with her energies, the moon energies, try not to be fearful, she says. Really, it's about working with yourself, your guides, and putting up your cloak of protection. We are always protected when we work with our angels, and all we need to do is ask for that cloak of protection. It is there. And we can really work with that as we are approaching higher levels of coding and frequency, because it's going to get quite like a carnival ride, because these frequencies aren't going anywhere, and in fact are going to continue to broadcast. That's what she's saying, broadcast the call for the Great Awakening. So more and more of us are going to feel them and start looking into what exactly is going on, hence the birth of more people actively pursuing enlightenment consciousness. So here we go. Isis wants to just get going. She wants to deliver that code, and she's actually asking I remove my thumb holes because she doesn't want any blockers coming through from her codes. So let's work with her. Let's give her what she wants because we love her so much, and let's allow. So deep breath in, she says, sparkle, my beautiful children, my beautiful moon children. She loves us all so much, you guys. She really does. Oh, she's trying to speak like light language through me. Wonderful. She says, go and play, my lovelies, in the stream of wonderful diamond light, the energies of the moon, the liquid emotion of creativity, of creation. We are in fruition of the great birthing, she says, and we must allow and accept our true nature, our true divinity. And she asks now that we take a moment to ground that coding and to give honor and blessings to the divine masculine during this time as they, the full moon in Taurus, forge forward into the fire. That's interesting how she puts that. We do have a ton of work playing out with the divine masculine energies on the planet right now. And as the divine feminine roles that we are in, as divine feminine light workers, light warriors, way showers. Aw, she makes me say way showers. Mwah. You know who that's for. Okay, we can serve our divine masculine harmonies by simply giving our respect and blessings and honor to their situation, to the energies playing out within the divine masculine feminine matrix. Cool. Okay, we definitely want to do that, you guys, because she's saying this too plays key role for the flame. So taking time to anchor and integrate, she says, the energies now for harmony within the divine masculine feminine alignment. Awesome. So, now she says, are we having fun yet? And will we play? So by that, she means, are we going to go out today? Outside. I live in Saskatchewan and it is cold. We don't have fall. I swear, we just have winter, but it's cold and I'm still going to go out with my kiddos. We're going to have some fun. She says, today will be elevated, as all full moons are, and as Halloween is the one day of the year in particular where the veil is about as thin as it gets. I mean, it's there for the taking, for the crossover. So she says, do we play? Will we play? she would like us to play with that. So see what we can see, find, and come into contact with on our journeys within the thinning of the veil today. So let's do that. I'm going to play around with it. I mean, if you have any interesting stories that come up on your journey this Halloween during this rare blue moon, hunter's moon, please share them in the comments below, because I know there's going to be some amazing, she's calling it with me, sightseeing. Look up at the skies, you guys. There's some of us who can see the ships. I've seen them before. Any type of activity that is going to be visually observed, the higher chance is going to be today. Today, you guys. So if that's something that you are really interested in wanting to do, maybe make that your Halloween ritual for this full moon. Go out, see what you can see in the skies, see what you can see in the nature. If you're one who works with the Fae, definitely go out because they are abound. Awesome, awesome. Love and light, guys. Just wanted to check in and have some fun with you today and bring through beautiful Isis, because man, do I love working with her. And I'm sure you guys are going to reap many rewards from her gift to us all today. Bye, guys. See you next.